The hydrangea shrubs were Jessamine's best hiding place yet, even if she did have to contend with a leafy branch tickling the inside of her nostril. She batted it away, pinching the bridge of her hay-fever-ravished nose to trap a sneeze, and huddled further into the leaves. Lilac petals fell at her feet, and droplets of last night's rain dampened her dress. The clicking of Petra's tall heels across the garden path grew louder. Through teary eyes and a gap in the shrub, Jessamine caught a glimpse of her personal assistant's sharp, impatient features as she approached. Jessamine held her breath when Petra neared, and released it in relief when she sauntered straight past the hydrangeas, her pointy nose jabbing the air with a hauteur that seemed permanent, innate on her narrow features. A moment later, Petra disappeared around the corner and circled back towards the castle, where Jessamine should have been too. Though it was childish to hide, she simply didn't have the energy for her assistant/chaperone today. They'd been travelling up and down the country for weeks, attending business meetings and charity events and dinner parties to save face after Jessamine's rather public divorce, and she was wiped out. Then, the article had been released by gossip magazine Splendor. She'd been expecting it, but nothing had quite prepared her for the sight of her distraught features plastered all over the internet. And if the immortalised meltdown, as labelled by journalist Emily Kingsley, wasn't terrible enough, Robert had accused the Ice Queen of cheating on him throughout their relationship, claiming she wouldn't have children with him because she was cold-hearted and unable to love anyone but herself. All lies, of course. Robert was the one always away on business trips, coming home smelling of other women's perfume. When she'd pulled him up on it, she was labelled jealous, paranoid, ridiculous. All she'd asked of him afterwards was that he sign the divorce papers because, God forbid, she spend another day married to him. Naturally, though, he hadn't been able to leave peacefully, and she'd become the talk of the town. Oh, poor Robert, having to put up with her. I bet she was an utter nightmare. I never quite took to her anyway. There was something off all along. He could do much better than a loopy, cheating so-and-so. Has she no shame?